Good morning.
Good morning,
I
Susan.
never know whether to say Rick or Superintendent or Mr. Surrency.
Just plain old Rick's
Plain
good.
old Rick works, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've called me that for a number of years, so just stick with it.
That and probably a few other things. No.
Yeah. During baseball season, you probably called me something.
Actually, I don't think I ever did. So that was
Probably
good.
because we're on the same team, right?
Yeah, we're always on the
Our
same
kids
side.
were, maybe.
Yeah, played together.
Yeah.
School board meeting today.
Yes.
What do we got on the agenda?
Well, it's an opportunity for us to brag. We don't get a chance to brag too much, but we're going to celebrate by honoring our high school principals and some of our district staff for the improvement in our district graduation rate. Don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I did. I saw that, and I was very proud to see that.
Yeah, we have a lot to be proud of, and our district actually was one of two districts in the entire state that had the largest improvement in their graduation rate.
Well, I'm thinking also the more that you add in some more of the technical, you're going to see a
Absolutely.
higher rate of graduation.
Well, kids are seeing that school is just an opportunity for success in life, and it's not all about going to college, which you and I have talked about, but
Yeah.
we're trying to offer opportunities for kids to work in career and technical
All
education.
facets of life.
Right.
And not just to go home and park their hiney someplace, but to get out and work and be productive. And you don't start at the top of the chain, you start at the bottom chain and work your way up. And those values have to be taught at school and at home.
Well, and I just want to credit those people who have spent relentless hours making sure kids don't fall through the cracks. You know, there's a lot of kids.
You got that right.
Yeah, and it starts in elementary school. Actually, you know, we have to make sure kids are staying up with the rest of their class, and teachers are meeting all the time, talking about different strategies. You know, just there's so many things behind the scenes that go on, and the fact that we don't let these kids fall through the cracks is so important.
And that's a big thing, because I watched for a while when the state, this was many years ago, pulled out a lot of the vacation stuff. And I just watched those kids walk away from school, just throw their hands up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm so glad to see a lot of that coming back and getting that. The kids that are college bound are focused to that.
Right.
But the kids that don't know where they're going yet, or don't know what they want to do yet, or they don't want to go to college, those are the ones that I worry about. Because we need them. We need the plumbers, and we need the carpenters, and we need the electricians. We need the mechanics. And we just need to keep them focused and get that.
You know, another presentation we're going to have today is by our Director of Federal Programs, Dr. Coleman. She's going to talk about STEM opportunities, science, technology.
I don't think I totally understand all of that new program.
Yeah, science, technology, engineering, and math. And the way I describe it is these are some opportunities for kids that don't even exist yet. These jobs don't even exist.
No, but they're coming.
They're coming. And we're training them now, so when they do happen, our kids will be ready.
You know, the first example of that's going to be the new technical stuff at GP. And we know that that's coming, and those kind of jobs are coming. And we need to get these kids ready for it.
Well, we actually have started a program in cooperation with GP this year. It's called Advanced Manufacturing. And, you know, we've always talked about guys who work on the machines out there and the millwrights and that type of thing. But now they have jobs at GP involve not only running the machine, but when the machine breaks down,
Somebody's got to fix it.
they fix it. You know, they have to have the skills, the computer skills and the technology to do that. And that's what we're training our kids for now.
And that's the way of the future. It's the way it's going to be.
And things like robotics, you know, we're teaching robotics now. And who would have thought? And we actually have a robotics competition team. Kind of like baseball now. These guys get together and they compete with robots. And Palaca High just finished like runner-up in their region last week for robotics. And there's something else. We have, I think at QI Roberts, we have what is called a bicycle club. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, these kids get together and ride bikes, but no, they actually build bicycles. They put them together.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Because you got a vet tech program out there, and you've got several different programs out there. And I'm hoping eventually will filter into town some, and get spread out among some of the schools. The robotic one, I'd like to hear more about that.
Yeah. We're going to call attention to that.
Have to bring them in and let us talk to them.
We'll probably have some of the kids from that team. I'll make them available to you, maybe bring to the school board meeting, but just talk about what the little robots do. And I think these robots actually do some underwater things. I mean, it's crazy what they can have them do now. So yeah, we'll make sure I'd like to hear more about it too.
I'd like to hear more about what they're doing with that. I know that for Christmas we bought the boys a drone, the big boys,
Right.
so they could spy on each other at the hunting camp. This is the Texas group, and they have a lot of open space out there because that we don't have where we hunt. So I have not heard yet back who's spying on who over there with that. But that's a whole new thing because Kyle really wants to learn to fly a big, an expensive one. I went, we'll start with this one.
You know, you could actually major in drone technology. You can actually, I didn't know you could do that. I think Embry-Riddle offers a drone program. So you can be a pilot.
A drone pilot, yeah.
Sitting in your office, that kind of thing.
And I always said they're going to have trouble using them in the South because we'd use them for targets.
Yeah.
I can just see I'm still waiting to see that package come through the air and get dropped on my front porch and my dog catch it. So.
But I guess deer hunting, I guess you could spy on the deer.
Well, that's what I was telling them. I said, there's a pasture next to them that they think that's where they're laying. I said, well, you can't because they can't go on that piece of property. I said, go send the drone over there and see if you can get them out.
That is cool stuff, though, with Amazon and all these companies. Probably you'll have, you can order a package and it'll be there the same day.
That's what they're saying. They'll just have the drone drop it. I'm thinking, I'm not quite into that yet.
Better make sure somebody's on the front porch so someone else doesn't get it, right?
Yeah, well, at my house, they don't mess with my house too much. They never know what's in my yard.
But that is a problem, though, I think.
Yeah.
Packages, especially at Christmas time.
Oh, I don't envy those people, those jobs at Christmas.
Yeah. It does make it easier for shopping, though. My wife did most of her shopping from the living room this year.
Well, I do a lot of that because I just don't like to go out of town. And I know it's still considered out of town shopping, but I try to buy here first.
Yeah, me too.
I try to buy local first, and then if I can't, then I go do that.
Yeah. It's changing the way we do things.
It does, and I wish we'd bring back more local.
Yeah, me too.
But we've got some new stores coming in town, which will be new jobs for kids. And, you have to learn how to work things like cash registers or computers and all of that. Even doctor's offices now, when you go in, they'll hand you a computer to sign in with.
Yeah.
So that's a whole new skill there. When I went up to Southeast Orthopedics, I seem to hit, just about time we don't have an orthopedic doctor here. And then they get one, but I've already committed to something else. But they handed me a laptop to do all of my stuff on, or a tablet. And I'm thinking, whoa. And I understand that's what everybody's going to.
Yeah, they text you when you, just to remind you about your appointment and that type of thing.
Yeah, my doctor still calls me, and I love it. Because that sometimes I get a text, and I may or may not take time to read them.
You just, they notify you the old-fashioned way.
Yeah,
right?
I like that. I still like the old-fashioned personal way.
The human touch.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, we lose that a lot, and we have to make sure we don't lose that human touch.
That's exactly right. That's why we don't have an answering machine down here.
Right.
We'll talk. If we're here, we're going to talk to them. If we're not here,
I don't like answering machines either. I don't blame you. Just want to talk to them live.
Anything else we got going on?
No, I just want to brag about our community. Yesterday we had the Martin Luther King walk.
I have not heard how any of that went yet.
It went great. We met at the riverfront and walked down St. John's Avenue and had a service at Bethel AME. And it's just great to see so many people from our community come together, to honor a great man. And, but just the unity, it's a continual process of, bringing people together. Yes. And I'm very proud to live in this community.
I tell you right now, Palatka is a great. Putnam County in general, we always say Palatka, but we mean Putnam County is a great place to be. It was a great place to raise our children. I've watched my grandchildren grow up here, and I hope that they find jobs and stay here.
Yeah. Well, the graduation rate thing, and I know I talk about that a lot, but
well, it's important. Yeah,
we really need to just celebrate that as a district and a community that's everybody working together. We do that because we want to provide qualified workers for our local community, and that's just a kind of a symbol of what's going on here, and we hope to continue to improve that.
All right, we appreciate you coming in.